reproducing that many times, just like pop art. Images would repeat themselves, nice and simple and bold colors. That's what I'm going to be aiming for towards the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using some photo paper, and these measure about 4 by 6, and I'm going to place that piece right on top so that I can transfer the image over with just a pencil, and I can do that on a window because I could see it better. Here are several that I've already done, and you can actually see the glue marks on there already. So these have been used by so many students already. You can see how worn out they are, but I've had these since 2006 and they're still pretty good. Students are still able to use these fairly well. So you guys can keep these. They come in handy for many other projects that you do with your kids. So I'm going to go ahead and do the tracing on this one, just so you guys can see the process as to how to make the actual stencil. Add some glue right over the lines, and we're going to let that dry. Make sure that you leave it in a safe place so that it can dry. I like to put stuff on top of it just so that it can stay nice and flat. You want to put some heavy things on top so that it doesn't warp on you. So I'm going to put these two things here, nice and heavy, and once that's dry, then we'll be able to use it as a stencil. Make sure that when you're doing your glue marks, they're nice and puffy so that when they dry that nice puffy line so that we can work with the stencil a lot better. Paper on top of your Mickey Mouse. Now, I'm a little shy of paper here, but it's okay. And I'm going to just place it right in the corners, as close to the end of the paper as possible, just so that it can hold my image on there. And I'm going to start rubbing, pressing hard up and down, side to side. Make sure that your image is transferred over very clearly so that you have a good image to paint. Now, when you're rubbing it, make sure that you keep your crayon flat on your paper and not straight up and down. Otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of the white paper that you won't be able to color it in or paint it in the end. So once you're finished with that, you can go ahead and remove the tape. And your image is ready to be colored or painted, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and add some color to it. Any colors. This is where the kids can have lots of fun. And adding all kinds of colors, making it nice and colorful all over the place. Even the background. So I'm going to be using some of my metallic colors here. Keep going until you finish the whole entire Mickey Mouse image. them onto some sort of a background. You can either display your images all in a horizontal position or vertical. Just depends on your layout and what background paper you have to mount them on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this paper here. It's a piece of construction paper. So I'm going to take some diluted glue, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough there, but I'm going to add a little bit more in case. And just with water, make sure it's nice and moist so you can spread it out nicely throughout the back of the image. And then you can take your Mickey Mouse, add some of the glue on the back. And place your image on the construction paper, just like that. So you'll have your 4 images